I promise I'm trying not to bombard everybody, but there's just so much that I'm thinking of with this idea of talking about CMT hacks. I'll probably start a YouTube channel or something so I can give the CMT admin a break. But just real quick, one I just can't not say that is the basis of all of it. All the adaptations, all of the physicality of living with this, the emotionality of living all this, spirituality, all of that. At the core of everything, for me, has been an understanding of energy. Energy as in energy to walk, energy as in literally everything scientifically proven is energy. There is no matter, you know, how you keep going down and down and down and down into subatomic particles, turns out there's nothing there. So everything is energy. So how does that translate into living a life? Any human life, in understanding energy and also understanding duality. So here on planet Earth, we live in a dualistic existence. Hot, cold, tall, short, good, bad, you know, good, evil. Everything has its opposite. And it's in those opposites meeting each other that the lesson lies. So I've taught my kiddos that I said to them years ago, I'm like, I'm gonna tell you this thing that grandma says, and it's got a bad word in it. They're like, what? I said, all God's children got shit. Oh, and they're like, oh my God, you know. And I explained that everybody has something and you don't know what it is and you have no clue how it is for them. Like I have no clue how it is for all of you guys working through CMT. I just know my own experience and what I've learned. But nobody gets out of this thing alive. And we didn't come here to have a feathered nest. We didn't come here to have no contrast, because it's in the contrast that the learning exists. It's in being hungry that you enjoy eating, right? If you were always full, you wouldn't enjoy it. It's in being cold that you enjoy a warm blanket. It's in a feeling of disgust and disdain that translates into contentment. You wouldn't know one without the other. And that's what we came here for. And it's all about the transmutation of energy. I'm going to put a link below to the very best TED Talk of all times. It's from back in 2008, I think, from Susan Bolte-Taylor, a brain scientist who had an experience of what I'm talking about, of the duality of the energy that is underneath it all. And it's information like that that's helped me figure out how I'm going to be as a human being. I happen to have CMT as part of my story, as opposed to, say, a stroke or brain cancer or, I don't know, a horrible childhood or whatever the stories are. This is part of my story. It's not the only part, certainly for you guys as well. But understanding the overall picture of it helps me to, instead of fight against the unwanted, like CMT, pushing against it, simply makes it stronger. It's that sort of martial arts way of kind of moving with it. And I guess that's what I mean when I say adaptation. And adaptation can be anything from how you hold a glass of water to how you grieve through a new crash. You know, I've spent weeks in bed. I've pulled myself out of it more times than I can count, you know, with each new crash, or, you know, forgetting what I know, not taking care of myself. My body responds, I crash, I have to build myself back up again. I've done that a million times, and I'll talk more about that, but I know you will have too. And I guess I'm kind of rambling. It's all about energy.